Hello, hello, hello. Why is my lighting off? Hello, Sherry. How are you? How are you doing? Hopefully. Hey, Raz. How are you? Awesome. I was thinking about you the other day and wondering if you had gotten any updates. So, are you going to have to go back on the treatment for a little while longer? I'm glad it's working. I'm glad everything is working out. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know that it's working. Definitely glad to hear that. Yes. Yeah, we're in our second 6 weeks now. So we're going to start looking at data from the first 6 weeks and going from there. So it was a long day. Like I literally just got home an hour ago. An hour ago. I had so much I wanted to come home and do as soon as I got here. And it was like, I should have been home like 2 hours ago. Hey, Christy. Yeah, it's like I'm just exhausted, so exhausted from today. And then we don't really have any more breaks until our fall break. So like we had professional development yesterday, but the kids, they were out. But we don't have any more holidays until the Thanksgiving break. And so I'm just tired from the long day today. I mean, I got to work 7:30. I was there to 5:30. That was a long day. So I'm just like, I had so much I wanted to do because I've been trying to like get a lot of my videos and stuff done early in the week and things like that. I didn't get to do any of that when I got home. So I plan on getting that done right away. And then, after the live, just chilling out. Just chilling out. But that's not going to happen today. So, yeah. Not going to happen. So, I'm just going to have to push push through it. Yeah. So we'll see how the rest of the evening goes. Don't even know what I'm eating for dinner. I know I have like a Caesar salad. So maybe I'll just eat that, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I can eat that with a sandwich because I do have Yeah, so that's probably what I'll do. Excuse me, Caesar salad and sandwich for dinner, because I do have some bread that I want to use before, it goes bad. The way they make stuff today, it just goes bad so fast. So yeah, I need to use this bread. So I eat a sandwich tonight, maybe take a sandwich for lunch tomorrow, so I can use up that bread. Because my brother and I eat different breads, and his diet is so strict, so I don't want it to go bad. My godson doesn't like the bread that I eat because I get bread that has like oatmeal and nuts in it. This is the bread I buy. It's by Ora Wheat, and it's the oat nut bread, and I love it. It is so good. So that's the bread that I use. But my godson, he doesn't even really eat sandwiches. That kid is so picky. So when he does, he definitely doesn't want that bread. So I was able to score some happy planner stuff. I had filmed a whole video the other day with my little Joanne haul. But a part of me feels like I need to refilm it because my camera was full and I needed to transfer files. And so I was kind of rushing through the video because, when your phone gets really, really full, it only gives you so much time to film. And I had like 14 minutes and I didn't even realize it at first. And so I'm filming and I'm just rushing through it. And I was venting a lot about Joanne. So I'm like, maybe, just maybe, I should scrap this. I should scrap this video and refilm it. So thinking that's what I might do. It's funny how different areas have different names for some products. That looks like a brand called Arnold here in Virginia. Really? Yeah, that's Ora Wheat. I want to say our local grocery store tries to make a bread that's similar to this, but I love it because it's got the oats in there. And then I forget what kind of nuts are in there. But there's some nuts in there. Let me see. I don't even know what the ingredient list is. So it has walnuts and almonds in it. Hazelnuts, sunflower seeds. I love it. It's good. It's really good. Yeah, Dryers and Eddies and Breyers too. There's a Breyers that's very similar to the Dryers as well. Yeah. Hey, Indy. Yeah, very, very similar. And it's like our big main local grocery store here. They, some years ago started making their own products. Once they started doing that, it's hard to find some of the name brand stuff that you want because they really push their stuff forward. They push their products greatly. So it's almost like, depending on which location you go to, you're not going to find a lot of different name brands as much as you'll find their brand. So a lot of times I'll go to Walmart because I'm like, I know I'm going to find the name brands there. Like, especially with ice cream, man, because Bluebell, I love Bluebell. I mainly have to go to Walmart to get the different Bluebell ice creams that I want. So yeah, they don't usually have them at our local HEB. Yes, it's really good toasted with a lot of butter, whether it's real butter, vegan butter, a lot of butter on it. It's really good toasted. Sometimes I like to make grilled like turkey and cheese, or just a grilled cheese sandwich with that same bread. Ooh, because it already has the nuts in there and the oatmeal, so it already has a nutty flavor. But then when you toast it, it just gets even more of a nutty flavor, and it's really, really good. Maybe I'll do my sandwich like that tonight. Nah, I'll just eat it regular. Maybe. Maybe. Wait a minute. Let me think about it. Maybe I will do that. I have turkey and Swiss. So I could possibly do a grilled turkey and Swiss and eat my little Caesar salad on the side because I don't think the salad is going to be enough to fill me up with just that alone. So thanks for mentioning that, Sherry. It makes me think. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. I really love this bread. I have in my phone a picture of to tell how fresh your bread is. And I have it saved as a favorite. So I can always pull it up easily on my phone. Let me see. I don't know if the lighting will be too blurry for y'all. Downloads. Pictures. Let me just go to my favorites. So this tells you when the bread was baked. So I don't know if y'all have ever seen this before. So I pull this up literally every time I go to the grocery store, and I try to get the freshest bread that I can get. So based on the twist tie or those other little twist things they put on those little clips, the clips like these, you can tell how fresh your bread is. So I do not purchase bread without checking this first. So suppose it's a Wednesday, right? Well, like today is Tuesday. I'm going to try and look for the green because that's going to be the freshest bread. And if I can't find green, then I'll try to look for the blue since the blue was Monday. So yeah, I do that all the time. That would be so good. Yes. Have y'all ever had a grilled avocado and cheese? I've done that before, and it is so, so good. You put your cheese, you slice you some avocado, put some more cheese on top. So of course it sticks to both pieces of bread. That is some good stuff. I've done it. I've never done it with meat in there too, but I just did it with the cheese and the avocado, and that's really, really good. Yeah, I will add this photo to the group chat so y'all can have this when y'all go buy your bread. I'll add it in there for y'all. But I found this on Pinterest years ago, and I always use that to pick out my bread so I can get it as fresh as possible. Because y'all know what they tend to do in the grocery stores. They tend to push the stuff that's older to the front. And that's why I never try to pick anything that's right in the front. I'll try to grab stuff from the back. And then plus, another reason I don't like grabbing stuff from the front is when they return stuff back that customers didn't buy. That's usually where it goes, in the front. So yeah, I try to go and grab from the back. That's why I don't want people picking my groceries for me. I know how I like to pick my groceries. That's why I will never do grocery pickup. No. If it's something that is not edible, maybe. So like if I just need some alcohol or some cotton balls or some bathroom cleaner, laundry detergent, something like that, maybe that might be something that in the future I might consider doing as a grocery pickup. But because I'm so particular about how I pick my groceries, that's why the grocery pickup is never going to be done by me. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, so yeah, but I will put that in the group chat for y'all so y'all can pick the freshest bread that you can find. I like my bread as fresh as possible. Like when I get the fresh loaves of like French bread and stuff in the store, I try to eat that loaf like the same night if possible. How did I miss all this stuff y'all said in the chat? Was this today? Y'all were talking about bookkeeping and stuff. How did I miss all that? I don't know. Let's see. Downloads. And there we go. Almost sent y'all a picture of my bestie. I always grab from the back, but double check because some stockers don't know how to rotate. It's true, 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 true. And one thing I have really learned is to just always check expiration dates. Some grocery stores are not good about taking their expired products off the shelves. Some of them are just not good at it. Another thing that you may not think you need to check the expiration date on is items in the frozen section. Man, that's some stuff that can really be out of date. Or if you know it's a product that a lot of people don't really purchase, or people don't have to purchase as often, check the dates. But I just check the dates on almost everything that I pick up because you just never know. You just never know. So yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, it has helped me throughout the years. And sometimes I get frustrated if I can't find the day of or the day before when it was baked. I try to stick to those days. Like if I go purchase something out of the bakery at the store, I usually package stuff. And if it's not baked the same day, I usually don't, or packaged the same, I usually don't want it. I will sometimes make an exception and go with the day prior. But if I'm going to go with the day prior, I need to eat it that same day that I get it. So I'm very particular about all that stuff. Our grocery store went through a revamp and there were tons. Wow. Yeah, we found it. We found before molded items on shelves, seriously out of date stuff. And you know, they claim you're supposed to like get it free or something if you bring it to their attention or whatever. But yeah, I mean stuff with like serious mold on it. And like, how is this on the shelves? You know, if something looks a little dusty on the shelf, you know they have not touched it, and you might want to check that date, or you may not want to even purchase it or find somewhere else to go purchase it. So yeah. Yep. I can't believe too, like I said, how many like frozen items I've found that are sometimes out of date. Like what? Also check like fruit juices and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Hello, Kate. So yeah, check all that stuff. Make sure your groceries are super, super fresh. Make sure they're super, super fresh. It's so funny, Christy, because every time I look at your photo on here, sometimes I think you're my friend Monica, because Monica had her hair cut just like the way yours is cut on this picture, and from a distance, like it looks like that could be her. So every time I look at that photo, I'm like, oh, it's Monica. Oh goodness. So yeah, I still haven't gotten a chance to look into those books you told me about, Rhonda, but I am, because I'm ready to start reading something else. And yeah, looking forward to that. What was it else I was going to tell y'all about? I got something from Happy Planner today. What was it they sent me? We noticed you haven't taken advantage of your $10 off your first purchase of $50. Yeah, they're just trying to get me to buy something. No, that's not enough. Because I can end up spending $50 real easily with y'all. So that's not enough. Give me more savings than that. Yep. So I know Erin Condren does their seasonal boxes. Are they doing a fall seasonal box right now? Hold on, y'all. I'm helping Angie with something too. Yeah, we were talking last week about the pumpkin patch. I still need to determine like which pumpkin patches we're going to have open in this area. Um, I'm really mad because it's supposed to rain like all week, and it always does that. That's one reason I don't like going to a pumpkin patch. And one reason I didn't go last fall because it kept raining. And I'm like, ugh, rain, go away. So I don't want to be in a pumpkin patch when it's wet. So I will try to plan on going maybe in probably about 2 to 3 weeks. And hopefully it will be dry because I'm not walking around there when it's wet. That's not going to happen. It's purchased from is that the bag you were telling us about before? Because I went and looked at that bag after you mentioned it that time, Rhonda, and I was really tempted to get that bag, but I didn't need it. I just bought like a tote bag for work. And so I was like, nah, don't do it. But it was a very beautiful bag. It's always like that. Even the stuff that I got, the few items I bought from Happy Planner, I didn't need them. I really didn't. I still managed to get the Miss Maker book, and y'all will hear about that in my haul video because that was something else. But yeah, it's always like that. We don't need it. We just buy it. Like that's what we do. Also, planner covers and oh, okay. I didn't know that they did that as well. I feel you, Kate. I'm a little mad at myself for the things that I did just recently buy, but I'm actually proud of myself at the same time because it has been like forever since I've bought anything from a release. Like it's been a long, long time. I have not bothered to buy a whole lot of things. Yeah, I've been very good without buying from Happy Planner and like going crazy with the releases that they've been coming out with. Because y'all know we used to do that a lot. Like we'd be running all around town trying to find stuff. And I'm just glad I have gotten over that and I don't do that anymore. Glad because it was that FOMO. We had the fear of missing out, and we was going and buying stuff and buying stuff and buying stuff. Yeah, I did buy one planner for next year, but it's not a planner. I bought a different type of planner for next year. But yeah, I want to wait and see what they come out with, and because I know they do like a release in December or something like that. I was hoping they would do another Teresa Collins planner, like the one that, I love the Teresa Collins planner, but they're not. And it's interesting because I came across a video, and I haven't watched it all, but I came across a video last week, and Teresa Collins was stating how she's not doing any planners in collab with Happy Planner for next year, and that there's a planner that they have right now, and everybody thinks it's a planner she did with them. And when I tell y'all, it looks like her stuff, like they just took her stuff and made a planner. I kid you not. That's what it. And I was like, oh, wow. She started showing it, and she's like, I just wanted you guys to know this is not my planner, and it made me think like, man, there's been a lot of changes since they sold that company over. You know what I mean? A lot of changes. And it makes you wonder even more now why some people remove themselves from the squad or remove themselves from being a mentor. You know what I mean? It's just weird because I'm like, why would they have a planner that looks so much like it would be Teresa Collins and it's not something she collabed with them on? That was very interesting to me. And I found it interesting that she made sure that she expressed that to everybody, that that was not her planner. Yeah. Let's see. I purchase anything purple lavender. I'm not a pink person and everyone sells pink. So yeah, I purple and lavender same. It's eye-catching right away since those are my favorite colors. Especially if it's a deep, nice purple. That's going to catch my eye right away. And my mom has a tendency to purchase me like everything in purple. She buys me a lot of purple stuff. One of the pajama sets she bought me for Christmas was purple. So she knows I like purple a lot. Hey, Larissa! It's so good to have you, Larissa. What were we talking about? We were talking about getting over the FOMO and not spending as much as we used to. Yes. You're so right, Raz. You're so right. What is going on? And it almost made me reluctant to buy any of the stuff, especially when Teresa Collins showed that planner that looked like hers, y'all. Like, I was like, I didn't even know that planner was out there with Happy Planner because I haven't been keeping up with them like that. And when she showed it, I was like, how is that not hers? It looks just like her stuff. It looks just like her stuff. I was saying how Teresa Collins made a video last week saying that she is not collaborating with them for next year to make any planners, and making a point to state that a planner that Happy Planner has right now is not her planner. It is not something she collabed with them on. And it looks like the stuff that she has done for them in the past. So I was shocked. You know, first I didn't even know that planner was out there. But when I saw it, I was like, oh man, that does look like her stuff. I'll try to find the link to the video because she talks about them a little bit in the beginning. And then she starts showing some of like her new products and stuff that she's got coming out and stuff. So I didn't watch it all. But I was like, oh, great. She's doing another planner with them. I'm definitely going to wait to see this because based on the title of the video, that's kind of what you're thinking it's going to be. But she's letting you know that she's not doing one with them. So yeah, it looks just like the planner she's done in the past with them. I was shocked. Like, what in the world? I only buy functional stickers from Happy Planner. And if it's not in a Michael's store, I'm not buying it. Yeah. I was very shocked though that our Joanne had what I was looking for. Even still, they still ended up making me a little angry as they always do, but I was still shocked that they had everything. I just love that new Miss Maker color palette. So I wanted some of that stuff. And you know, I thought about that too. Indonesia, I thought about that. I was like, maybe this was her karma. Maybe this was her karma. I did think about that when I was watching the video. Yep. Actually, I don't think it was on her YouTube channel. I saw it on YouTube. It wasn't on Instagram. Well, if it wasn't, it could have possibly been on Instagram. You could tell that somebody maybe recorded it and posted it to YouTube because it wasn't posted on YouTube under her name. So yeah. It was a t-shirt thing or whatever. She came out with these t-shirts and it was something similar to what Felicia had already did. And Yeah, I remember there was a lot of drama about that. Like a lot of drama. Um, and I still bought her planner. I'm sorry, her planner was beautiful. Her Be Happy box was beautiful. I think her Be Happy box was the first Be Happy box that I purchased because everything in it was just really, really nice. Um, but yeah, there was a lot of drama about that when all of that went down. Sure was. So like, and I thought about it when I watched her video. I was like, maybe that's just her karma because you were accused of doing the same to somebody else. And pretty much Happy Planner stole her crap. They pretty much stole her stuff. That planner looked, y'all know how her stuff is real nice and clean. Y'all know the aesthetic she's had for her planners and that she just has for her products, period. And that particular planner was the same aesthetic. Yeah, I cashed in my little points or whatever I had for Erin Condren, and I haven't purchased anything. But I wasn't really buying a lot from her anyways. I would buy I would buy I think I purchased like 2 of the seasonal boxes. So, yeah. Yeah, it was the t-shirts. Yeah, she tried to say there was a slight difference or whatever, but it was it. Yeah. Like, you get points or whatever for your purchases, and then I had some points, and so I just redeemed them and got like the Erin Condren markers, which I used to hear Heather Kell rave about those Erin Condren markers, and they're really nice. I know why she raved about them. They are some nice ones. And I remember I just got a seasonal box right before all that controversy happened with them. And it was a really nice seasonal box. And I felt like I really couldn't enjoy it because of everything that went down. Yeah. Yes, I'd only probably purchased about the same, about 3 items. I think I had gotten like 2 seasonal boxes and maybe one other thing from them, but I hadn't really purchased much from them prior to that. Yeah, it didn't. And didn't Felicia just kind of like be the bigger person and kind of just let it go, right? Because I remember Teresa Collins crying and going on saying, I didn't steal anything, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But it was, she tried to claim things were different, but it just wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. It wasn't good at all. There's a chance for everybody to shine. You know what I mean? It's like, it's personal for you because you're in California. I feel you. I feel you on that. Well, since we have Larissa here, why don't we just do snack of the week? Now, I'm going to be honest here. Most of the snack of the week is already eaten. I went to Bernie, which is a town about 45 minutes away from here, because I saw on Facebook they had this little shop called Sweet and Salty, I think it's what it's called. And they were raving about their pretzels and their homemade waffle cones and waffle cups and all their like vintage candies and homemade ice cream. And so Godson was with me. So my brother and I, we decided to go check out this place. It wasn't as great as I wanted it to be and expected it to be, which was kind of a bummer because we drove 45 minutes to get there. And so they had, where's it at? They had a bunch of like old school candies and stuff. We got the pretzels, which I was really hoping the pretzel was gonna be good because they look so good on the video. The pretzel was just okay. It was just okay. I didn't try the ice cream because at the moment I just didn't feel like eating ice cream, which is really rare, right? So I didn't try the ice cream. Got some of the candies, you know, they have where you can just put the candy in your bag, weigh it, and pay for it. Got my godson a lot of gummy stuff. He wanted all that. So one thing that I got was, because I love these Jawbreakers. Then I was kind of mad because I'd already put these in a bag, and then I saw that they had the big ones. Ooh, I love Jawbreakers, so I got me some of these. And then we have, which is almost gone, the birthday cake Jelly Bellies. So y'all know that we had a birthday cake flavored item last week, and that didn't go so well. It was so sweet, and it didn't even taste like birthday cake. Yes, I drove to Bernie for snacks because I thought it was like a cute little shop, little vintage shop, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I did. And I will not drive back there again. I can tell you that much. I will not be going back. So it just was not great. Yes, I love Jawbreakers. I always have. I love the Willy Wonka ones that change colors and stuff. Oh, the gobstoppers. I love them. So yeah. So let's talk about this birthday cake item. So smells like birthday cake, right? Smells like it. But this is what was interesting. Well, let me show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. But what was interesting, y'all, is it tastes like chocolate. And so I'm like, is it supposed to taste like a chocolate birthday cake? Or did y'all get this all mixed up at the factory or something? What's going on? What's going on? Actually, Kate, I'm actually happy I didn't get the ice cream since I didn't think the pretzel was great. And that pretzels were homemade. So they taste like chocolate. I don't think these really taste like birthday cake. I just get this chocolate flavor. I could be wrong, but my brother said the same thing. It's weird. You don't like candy? Oh, wow. Yeah, they had some old school ones. When I tell you, like, they had old school chewing gum that was way before my time. I like old school gum. I was like, wow, they had some old sodas and some of the old bottled sodas. It just wasn't what I wanted. I mean, I just expected more. The pretzel didn't seem super fresh. It just wasn't great. And so I was like, well, we won't be driving all the way out here again. No. But if you guys happen to get a hold of these and try them, let me know what you think, because I think they taste like chocolate. I'm not getting birthday cake. So that's 2 strikes on birthday cake flavored stuff. They're not nasty. I just don't think they taste like birthday cake. I just don't think they taste like birthday cake. So if I happen to try a third birthday cake flavored item, it better taste like birthday cake. Now, those Annie's little graham things, ooh, they taste like birthday cake. They were so delicious. I had to go back and get another box of those. But that Rice Krispie treat didn't taste like birthday cake. And this tastes like chocolate. So just so you know, try them. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about it. 'Cause I'm like, well, maybe it's supposed to taste like chocolate cake. I don't know. I don't know. It just. Now, my brother is a huge fan of jelly beans, particularly Jelly Bellies. And he loves that god awful popcorn jelly bean. I think that is the most disgusting thing. It's so disgusting to me. Ugh. Why would they? I could see if it was like caramel corn, right? Something nice and sweet. It's disgusting. And he loves it. Oh, popcorn jelly bean. No, there should not be a popcorn jelly bean. Mm-mm-mm. Not at all. They have a Neapolitan flavor in the Annie's crackers? Don't tell me that, because now I'm going to be looking everywhere for those. Those Annie's, man, those Annie's birthday cake things were so good. Woo! When you talking about nothing but the little crumbs left in the bag, those were delicious. Oh my God, Angie says she likes the popcorn jelly beans. No, Angie, no. No, Raz likes them too. Oh, y'all all like them. No. No. I cannot stand. So what do y'all eat it with then? What do you eat that popcorn one with? Because it's gross. Ugh, it is nasty. So they do have it in a Neapolitan flavor? What? I might need to check Amazon and see if I can find that. So let me write this down. Annie's, because I'd love to see what the strawberry tastes like. Annie's crackers in Neapolitan. So I can look into that. So let's see. So bakers at grocery stores like birthday cake and sell individual squares. Yeah, our grocery store does that. Our local grocery store does it. Walmart does it as well. And that's what I was talking about. It has to be like fresh. If it wasn't packaged that day or the day before, I usually don't want it. And I got a piece of cake last week, but I forgot to eat it. And so it's no good anymore. There was a new cake that they had that I had never seen before, and I wanted to try it. No. I would eat it with the caramel jelly bean. Okay, now then you get caramel corn, which the goldfish have a birthday cake flavor too? What? I'm gonna have to put that down. I like birthday cake flavored stuff if it actually tastes like cake, because y'all know I love me some cake. Ooh, I'm gonna have to find those. Woo! I have to find those. I remember when they first came out, my dad brought them home, and I remember really liking the way no, Raz, no. I remember the first time I had it, I was like, what is this? I thought I would actually like it because I like popcorn. I do not like that popcorn jelly bean. It's been a while since I've had Jelly Belly. I will eat a whole bag. That's my brother. He goes and weighs them out at the store, mixes what he wants in there. Then he thinks he's slick. Sometimes he tries to slide me that popcorn one on the cool, but I'm not eating that sucker. I know what it looks like. I know when you're trying to give me that. It's not going to work. He gave me one the last time. What was it? I didn't like it. Just thinking about it. What flavor was that? Pear. Was it pear? I think he gave me a pear. I don't like pears. Ugh. I didn't like that Jelly Belly either. Ugh. No, thank you. No, thank I don't want it. Nope, nope, nope. So yeah, I'm very particular about those. And they've got tons of flavors, like tons. Um, but I'm very selective about which of those flavors I eat. I like the Dr. Pepper one. Definitely like that one. But I want to go to the store even tonight. I want to go see if they have that cake. I was at the store yesterday. They had the cake, but it wasn't fresh enough for me, so I didn't get it. If it's more than 2 days old, I don't want it. And it was like 2 days old. So like, no, thank you. I don't want that cake. It has to be that day or the day prior. I'm not going to get it otherwise. Yeah. But I've been wanting some good cake. Maybe tonight I'll eat me some ice cream. Some of my milk and cookies ice cream. It's like cookies and cream, except it's not chocolate cookies. It's chocolate chip cookies, and it is delicious. I have waited for Bluebell to bring this flavor back for so long, and they finally brought it back. I really should go get me a couple more half gallons and keep them at my mom's house in her freezer, because I'm sure it's probably only back for a limited time. And that's one of my favorite flavors. And they came out with a coconut cream pie one too, and it's really, really good. My friend sent me a picture of it last week, and I was like, yep, I already got some in the freezer. She goes, I should have known. Of course, as soon as I saw that was coconut cream pie, I had to run out and get it, because I thought it was going to be a banana cream pie from the way it looked in the little sneak peeks that they gave on Instagram. And then the day when they revealed it, I was like, OMG, it's coconut cream. My favorite. I love coconut. So had to have that. But yeah, they're all right. These make you thirsty too. Or they make you thirsty. So I know not all of you watch The Masked Singer, but has anyone been watching it? It just started. The new season started again last week. And if you watch it and you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you, but hello, spoiler alert. I gotten the Bluebell coconut cream pie and the Bluebell cookies, cookies and milk. Those were the two latest flavors that I gotten from them. Yeah, so Bluebell. But spoiler alert for The Masked Singer, Toni Braxton got voted out of there. Toni Braxton, y'all. Toni Braxton. So she's got a very distinct voice, so she was trying to disguise her voice. And the other thing is, because she has lupus and everything that's going on, she still wore a face mask under the costume mask. And I think that hurt her, because even though she was still trying to disguise her voice, it didn't make her sound as great as I know she can sound. So yeah, she got voted out. And when she took off that mask and everybody realized that it was Toni Braxton, because I could not figure out that it was her, even the fact that I know her voice. And then when she took the mask off and I saw that she had on a face mask, I was like, oh, that explains it. Because that's going to distort your voice. It makes it hard for us to hear you really sing. But she was singing and rapping and everything and got voted out of there. I was like, and Nick was like, y'all are going to be so mad when y'all find out who this is. And everybody was in shock. I was in shock too, because I would have never thought that was her, because I didn't recognize her voice. Yeah, cookies and milk. It's chocolate chip cookies in there with vanilla ice cream. And it's good. It is so good. So that's like right up there with as one of my favorites for Bluebell. They make delicious cookie ice creams. Now that I think about it, most of their cookie ice creams are really, really good, and they've got several. Kate doesn't watch TV. What you talking about, Willis? But you watch like Netflix and Hulu, right? Like movies and series on there. Yeah, mostly I mainly watch a few like reality shows. They just came out with a new show that I'm liking. It's called Our Kind of People with this supermodel turned actress. What is her name? La something. Just I can't think of what it is. But yeah, that was pretty good. I watched the first episode of that last week. Prefer books? Yeah. Books are definitely probably better scripted than most television shows these days. That's for sure. I watched the new Wonder Years as well. I was kind of falling in and out of sleep when I watched it because I started watching it late. So I think I want to go back and watch that first episode again before I watch the next episode. Um, I finished that series with Nicole Kidman on Hulu. Like her character was super crazy. And I kind of didn't like the fact that there was that kind of spiritualism in there, them trying to conjure up the dead. And I didn't really like that aspect of the show. But yeah, her character was straight crazy. And she looked horrible. I've never thought Nicole Kidman was really, really anything to look at, anyways, but she's just so much more pale with the blonde hair. She just looks sick and crazy. It's weird. She looks scary. She's real scary. Yeah, it's weird. It was kind of weird, right, Rhonda? Yeah, she was crazy. The Secret Life of an American Teenager. Uh, cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. Another one that I kept falling asleep because I started watching it late at night was the murders in this building, or Only Murders in This Building, with Steve Martin and, oh my god, what is his name? Steve Martin. I can't believe I can't think of his name right now. Selena Gomez is in it. What's the other dude, y'all? Because I cannot think of his name. So I need to start that back from the beginning. Martin Short. That's right. Martin Short. I love Steve Martin and Martin Short. They are so funny. And so, yeah, it is. I kept going in and out of that one too. But like I said, I started watching it really, really late one night. So I need to just start over and get caught up on those episodes. So I love those two. And Steve Martin still looks good. Like, I've always loved watching his movies. It's the one she said is a little crazy. Yeah. So I definitely want to get back and watch that episode again. Um, there's some good stuff coming up on Netflix next month. Of course, You is coming back. And so I'm excited about that. There's a new cartoon coming out that the rapper Ludacris created with his daughter. And I know it's for children, but I think I'll go ahead and take a look at it and see how that is as well. Hello, Sin. Hi, how are you? I normally wouldn't. I wouldn't normally choose to watch that series, but it has a lot of episodes. I can walk on the treadmill and watch something cool. That helps. And watching The Witcher. How many? I know some of you said y'all watched Clickbait. That was pretty good. That was a good little series there. I kind of wish it had lasted longer too. Yeah. And then Rhonda, after you finish watching the nine perfect years, let me know how you feel about the ending and if you think there will be more to it or if you think that's all there is to it. Because I'm wondering. Awesome. So yeah, I've been trying to check out a few things. There's so much stuff on Netflix that's like always recommended, and it's just like, when do I find a chance to watch all of this stuff? Because it's a lot of different stuff. My older brother keeps telling me to watch the documentary on Bob Ross, but he said it's going to make me mad about how people treated Bob Ross. And I came really close to starting it the other day, but I just don't want to hear or see anything about people being ugly to Bob Ross of all people. So yeah, Clickbait was really good. I'm glad I watched it because I was like, yeah, everybody's hyping up this show, because that's all I was seeing people talk about on Facebook. I'm like, yeah. So I decided to finally go ahead and watch it. I have not. I've heard a lot of people talk about that too. So that's another one that I said I wanted to check out. Didn't that come on regular television at first before it went to Netflix? Right? I believe it did. But I have not seen any episodes of that yet. Y'all know they're doing a prequel to Sopranos, I heard. And that's going to be on HBO Max. I was like, what? And that James Gandolfini's son is actually going to be in it. One of the actors in the prequel. One of my coworkers was telling me that the other day. I was like, what? A prequel to Sopranos? Yeah, that's going to be on HBO Max. Yep. I'm trying to get caught up on Insecure, which is on HBO. I want to get caught up with that because I know their final season is about to start. So I need to get caught up on that with Issa Rae. That's what I thought. I thought it had been on regular television first. And you know what? That happens with a lot of NBC shows. Like The Blacklist is now on Netflix. And I think it started on NBC as well. Yeah. I still haven't finished. What is it? The one that I told y'all I was watching. Oh man, what is it called? Where the man is the chemistry teacher and he's making the drugs. Oh man, what is it called? I can't think of it. I still haven't even finished that. And then y'all even told me about the spinoff of that show. So I'm like, there's so much to watch. You need to know what happened to them. Yeah. I just hate when I really start liking a show and then Breaking Bad. That's it. Breaking Bad. I need to finish watching and I'm not even nearly close to being finished with Breaking Bad because I haven't even gotten through the first season. So I have a lot of that to catch up on. And then I saw that they're coming out with a Tiger King part 2. I haven't even watched part 1. My older brother kept telling me, you gotta watch. I don't think I can give Tiger King my time. But yeah, they're supposedly coming out with a part 2 of that. Yeah, I've already made my list of stuff for October that I want to watch on Netflix. Now, here's the crazy thing. This month, Money Heist came back, and it's their final season. Do y'all know I haven't watched it yet? Because I know that once I watch it, that's it. Almost every night, I just hover over it on Netflix. And I'm just like, no, I'm not ready. Because I know once I watch it all, that's it. That's it. And I don't want it to be over. So I haven't even started watching the last season because I don't want it to be over. I love Money Heist. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I need to go ahead and get started watching that. Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm going to get off of here because I do have recording to do. And it's been a long day. I'm going to eat my sandwich and my salad for dinner. And I might go to the store and try to look for some cake. Maybe. We'll see. But as usual, you know, I am so happy that you guys joined me. And I will see you guys the next time. Yeah, one of my friends, she loves that. She's been watching that too. I've never seen any episodes of that. Yeah, there's just so much to watch. I'm just like, sometimes when I finally get settled down to watch stuff, it's like so late. And then I start falling asleep. I've fallen asleep on so many things. There's this one show I watched on Netflix, and it's just silly funny. The Unstoppable Kimmy something or something like that. Just search Kimmy, Kimmy. It is so hilarious. She was like kidnapped and living in some like compound, and then her and these other girls get free, and now she goes to, I want to say, New York. It's so hilarious. Like, it's just stupid funny. Y'all have to watch it. Something, The Incredible, Unstoppable, something like that, Kimmy. Check it out on Netflix. So if you just want a little funny laugh, pull that up. It's pretty hilarious. But yeah, I'm going to go. I will see y'all. And I'm going to check into those books that you mentioned too, Rhonda. All right. So I will see y'all later. Y'all have a good evening. I hope everyone is well until we meet again. Yes, Kimmy Schmidt. That's the one. Watch it. Watch it. It's hilarious. It's actually very crazy funny. All right. I'll see you guys. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.